Hello and welcome back to another episode of Hidden Video Game Details, the series where we take a look at some of the cooler things that you may have missed when playing your favourite games, with the only rule being they cannot have been featured on my channel before. In today's episode, we witness a soldier having a really bad day in Hitman 3, we encounter a suspicious blind man in Red Dead Redemption 2, and we romance Princess Leia in LEGO Star Wars The Complete Saga. As always, if you think you know the detail that I'm yet to cover, then the best place to let me know is in the comments section or on my social media accounts. The links, as always, are in the description. Oh, and if you do go on to enjoy this video, then leaving a like, subscribing, or turning notifications on is really appreciated. Anyway, without further delay, let's get started. So first up, let's briefly revisit Little Nightmares 2. A new feature in Little Nightmares 2 is the ability to change the hat that your character is wearing. Changing hats provides no gameplay benefits, and as such the hats are purely cosmetic, but one hat in particular does do something pretty cool. In the last episode of Hidden Video Game Details, we touched on the fact that it's now possible to communicate in Little Nightmares 2. Well, here is what that sounds like when wearing the standard paper bag hat. And here is what talking sounds like whilst wearing the bucket. So as you can hear, Mono's voice is muffled with a slight tin-like sound to it. It's pretty cool. Up next is the still excellent Batman Arkham Knight. It's crazy to think that it's been over 5 years since the last Batman game was released, and I don't know about you, but I cannot wait for Gotham Knights, which, fingers crossed, should be out later this year. Well, to try and fill the bat symbol shaped hole in my heart, I've decided to play through Arkham Knight again to see what I could find. The first detail of note can be seen when speaking to Two-Face. For those unfamiliar with Two-Face and his origins, Harvey Dent was previously the district attorney for Gotham City. Dent was left disfigured after mob boss Sal Maroni threw acid at him during a trial. He subsequently went insane and adopted the Two-Face persona. Now, despite being quote-unquote insane, there is still a bit of the old Harvey left in Two-Face, and for proof of that, look no further than the subtitles in Arkham Knight. When speaking to Two-Face, he will sound like this.
Feeling lucky, Batman? What do you say we flip a coin? Heads, we walk free.
Notice how the subtitles labelled him as Two-Face. Well, listen to this.
Call yourself a friend. I don't deserve to be here. What did I ever do wrong?
So not only does he speak in a much calmer tone, but the subtitles also label him as Harvey Dent. It's a pretty subtle change that I think is really cool. The next detail from Arkham Knight references a word that my viewers from outside of the UK may not be familiar with. If you destroy the weapons in Penguin's vault, this will happen. So the neon lettering above the vault will spell out clunge. Now for my viewers outside of the UK, clunge is a word used to describe a woman's genitalia. I think the first time I heard it used was in the Eggcellent In-Betweeners.
Maybe it will help. Of course it will. And I promise you, Si, we'll go somewhere so full of fit birds, it'll be like shooting clunge in a barrel.
The final detail from Arkham Knight is a good old-fashioned bit of hidden dialogue. At the Panessa Studios, you have to capture Christina Bell, a citizen of Gotham who has been poisoned with the Joker's blood. Well, when you finally approach Christina, this will happen.
Batman's all mine! Ha! Home-wrecking little birdie brat! Ha! I'm his best friend! Leave us alone!
I think she clawed half my face off. Be honest. How's it look?
Like you're too slow.
So Christina attacks Robin, leaving him with a pretty nasty scratch on his face. However, if you're quick enough and manage to counter Christina, you can hear Robin teasing Batman about his newfound friend.
Batman's all mine!
she got against me? I'm practically your prisoner, too.
Let's get her back in the cell.
So, looks like you've made a friend. You gonna replace me? 'Cause I could use a break, and Christina here seems like prime Robin material. She looks up to you, she wants to spend all her time with you. I doubt she'd mind the awkward silences.
Now, despite being a game about killing people, the Hitman series has never taken itself too seriously. Many kills can be performed in a comedic way, and more often than not, the people you are killing are some of the worst people imaginable. But do you ever think of the effects you have on the people around your target? Let's see what happens if we fire a guard in the end of an era mission.
Not good?
Yeah, that's what I like to see.
Mom, it's Jerry. I think I've just been fired. I have no idea. I thought it was going really well. I like it here. I can't believe it. But who, though? Friend. Oh, you mean Vincent? Yeah, I'll go see him then. Okay, I'll call you later. I have to tell you something. Don't know how to say it, really. I mean, I can hardly believe it's true myself.
Yeah, you were fired. I heard something about that.
You know? What did you hear? Did I do something wrong?
No idea.
It just makes no sense. I like it here. I put in a real effort. My friends are here. You're here.
Yeah, well, I suppose so.
It must be some mistake. We'll stay in touch, though, right? You and me?
It's kind of awkward with these hours. Unpredictable. And you know, household logistics, buying groceries, feed the cat. There's just a lot to see to.
Yeah, but you're my buddy. Let me have your number.
I can never remember my own number. I tell you what, give me yours, and I'll be in touch when I get a free spot in the calendar, huh?
Okay, great. Bad enough losing the job. I don't want to lose my best buddy, too.
So poor Jeremy is fired and ditched by his friend. This all becomes a bit too much for Jeremy as he goes on to jump to his death. As I said, in a game that doesn't take itself too seriously, this is really, really dark. Oh, and one more detail from Hitman 3 that you may not have noticed is a familiar name in the credits. In the special thanks section, we can see the name Alan Hansen, please add details, which is of course a reference to the infamous Alan please add details lobster tray from Hitman Blood Money. Up next are a couple of special character interactions in LEGO Star Wars The Complete Saga. With such a vast array of characters and films to reference, the LEGO Star Wars games were bound to have some cool interactions hidden away. The first of these interactions can be seen when playing as Darth Vader. Now usually Darth Vader can force choke anyone he likes. I mean, it's sort of his thing. However, if you try to force choke Padme, he can't do it. Of course, any Star Wars fan will tell you that this is because Vader was deeply in love with Padme, so it's kinda cool that's reflected in a LEGO game. The other secret interaction in LEGO Star Wars can be seen if you're playing as Lando and try to attack Princess Leia. So instead of hitting Leia, Lando will kiss her on the hand, just like he did in Star Wars Episode 5, The Empire Strikes Back. If you guys know of any more of these cool interactions in LEGO games, or any other LEGO games for that matter, please leave them in the comments, because I think they're great. So what better way to end a video all about hidden details in video games than the excellent Red Dead Redemption 2. First up is a visit to the small town of Armadillo. Now during the events of Red Dead 2, Armadillo is in the middle of a cholera outbreak, meaning that the town is almost empty. Well, in a strange case of art imitating life, if you wear a mask when walking through Armadillo, several people will comment on your choice of facewear.
I don't allow masks in here, even if you are sick. I need to see your face. You'll need to do more than cover your face to stay healthy around here.
The mask only keep you safe so long, you know.
Oh, and something else that happened when I was walking through Armadillo is this. So a gnat landed on Arthur, causing Arthur to swat it. I know it's not a huge detail, but it's still really cool. So much like Grand Theft Auto 5, Red Dead 2 is full of random encounters with NPCs. One of my favourites can be found in Saint Denis, where we can find a blind man begging for money.
Oh, is someone there? Hello? Please, can you spare some money for a blind man?
Here you go, friend.
Bless you, mister. Truly, you're a saint. Yes, sir. There should be more people in the world like you. God bless. Whoa! Hey! Is someone there? I'm just a poor blind man.
You know, you seem real perceptive for a blind man.
Oh, who said that?
You really blind? If you lie to me again, I'll shoot you dead.
Okay, I ain't really blind. Just take it easy. Well, I'll be on my way.
So the man was only pretending to be blind, proven by the fact that he reacted as soon as Arthur drew his gun. I wonder how many of you have given money to this man, not realising that you were being conned. So that's it. As mentioned, if you know of any Easter egg secrets or details that I'm yet to cover, then the best places to let me know are in the comments section or on my social media accounts, the links to which are in the description. A big thank you to The Bloody Thing for recommending the Little Nightmares 2 detail. Remember, if you are a fan of Easter egg secrets and tiny details in games, then perhaps consider subscribing, as that is what this channel is all about. Thank you all very much for watching, and I'll speak to you all soon.